All right. So I like to buy. I like to buy with the armor and the flashes. But what this buy tells me is that, especially as Phoenix, is that we are going to be first one in. Right? We're going to be entry fragging. We're going to be flashing wherever we're going, and we're going to be first one in because we have the flashes to clear the way, and we have the armor to bully through. Right? It makes sense.
Okay.
So, and especially as Phoenix, right? You just want to be the first one in anyway because that's your role, right? You're the entry fragger as Phoenix. So, do you main Phoenix?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we definitely want to be like leading this charge, right? Not
Okay.
Sage.
Yeah, not safe.
You and Sage should switch positions, right? So we like flash in here, and then we go, and then right before we go into hookah, maybe flash again, and then peek hookah again, or we can flash out of hookah and jump out, you know? So, yeah, we set ourselves up to do this pretty well, but now we're almost, looks like we're going to be like last one in, you know? Okay, so this is good. So when it's hard to tell because I don't have sound, but usually like this is looking like just like a full on B rush, right? You guys are splitting long and hookah. So when we do something like this, like we just want to keep going fast, right? Like we don't necessarily want to just stop right before we get in. We just want to take the site aggressively and kind of beat their rotations, right? Because we've made so much noise over here at B that they're gonna start rotating off A, right? So
Right.
we want to make sure that we're getting to site before the rotations, kill us from behind or provide more reinforcement on the site. So I mean, it's okay to back off here because you guys didn't really get any picks and it looks kind of grim, but definitely want to be playing as a team here because we are way too spread out here. If you see, look, right? So look, you're about to like walk in. This guy just dies here. This is where the bomb is, and Sage is over at A, right? So we want to be playing together and be playing with our teammates. In this situation, just looking at the minimap, I would run and go with the Cypher to make sure the bomb doesn't get lost, and so I can play with the Cypher, and protect him kind of. Right, because now even if you get this kill right here, you're opening up the bomb site for no one because we're all on different pages. Right, so we just want to be a little bit more mini-map aware and see what's actually going on with our whole team.
Okay.
Okay, so here with this gunfight, pistols are fickle mistresses, right? So the classic, especially with the classic, your bullets will go everywhere if you shoot frantically, right? So with pistols, we want to take our time just a little bit more, right? Like instead of click, 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 click with the pistol, right? We want to click, 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 right? And just
I think I just kind of panicked.
yeah, and that's normal. But we definitely want to make sure our movement is on point, so we're moving while we're in between these clicks, and we want to make sure our bullets are going exactly where we want them to. So this is good. I mean, I'd probably definitely heal here before doing anything crazy. I don't know if you heard TP. I'm guessing you did. Okay, good stuff. I like that flash. How did she not get blind? Maybe she just like perfect timinged you.
Like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So oh, okay, that was just a little unlucky. That was a very good flash. But with our flashes, we want to be a little closer because you see this huge run-up time that you had with this flash? Like, they're full white right now, right? So as you're running up, it's just slowly going away. So maybe you did flash her and it just went away by the time you actually got here. But we want to be peaking a lot faster with our flashes. Okay, so what do you usually do second round when you lose?
Save.
Okay, so...
Or like half buy.
Okay. We just want to make sure that we can buy the next round. So how much does an assault rifle and armor cost?
39.
Yeah, 39. So at minimum, we want 39, right? But if we want utility, we're going to want a little bit more, right? So like 41 will give us one curveball if we don't have any. A 43 will give us 2 flashes. And we won't even have a wall. So maybe just buying nothing right here is just the perfect plan, right? So, because now if we look, we have 700 right now. So, next round we'd have 2,800. After you buy your frenzy, you know, minus 400 to 3,500. Or wait. Oh, sorry, I did the math wrong. 3,100. We'd have 3,100 next round, right? So we can't buy next round at all. So we definitely want to be making sure that our economy is up to snuff and making sure we can get those assault rifles whenever we can. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, I'll be right back.
It's cool.
Okay, so yeah, if we lose the first round, we want to be full saving the second round so we can buy for the third. You know, I should probably like make up a flow chart and just post it in my Discord because lots of people like it's the first 3 rounds are basically like clear cut on what you should do almost every time. So like. Yeah, in this situation, we want to be full saving, so next round, we're just as strongest as we can be, right? And don't worry about your teammates, right? Because they don't always know what's best either. So with the frenzy as Phoenix with armor, right? Like this is just screaming you want to be as close as you can to the action and you want to be the first one in, right? Okay, so me personally, I would probably break this wall. Oh my. Their sage is an animal. Okay, good kill there. Yeah, I would just group up with my team, play my numbers. So, okay, it's a good idea, but they're so close that I would be so scared that any second they would peek me. So like when the danger is this close and you know 100% sure they're like right here, the best thing you could do is just keep your gun out. Because this situation will happen all the time where you just get caught with an ability out. Because like it's a good idea on paper, but in reality, right, you're just hoping that they don't peek. But they're so close that like they have no reason not to peek, right? And they have shotguns too, so we definitely just want to have our gun out and be ready for these situations when they're this close to us. Okay, so let's see what happens. You guys probably lose. Okay, look at your money now, 3,200, right? Now, if you did what these two people did, what they were supposed to do, look, right, they can buy assault rifle, heavy armor, everything, right? And this is the gun round. This is the fabled gun round. So this is where we're going to spend all of our money. and get the best we can. But the best we can right now is a bulldog instead of one of these. And your purchase last round didn't look so good. I mean, it didn't look so good, and we didn't get much from it, right? So it's like we spent that much money and only got like 1 kill, right? We could have done that with a shorty, $200, you know? I'm a big shorty advocate. Oh my god, get these dots off my screen. There we go. Okay, so we got some pretty decent crosshair placement. It's a little bit high, but honestly better higher than lower. Right, so this crosshair placement is actually fine if they're hugging this wall, the close wall, right? But if they peek from far, which what they usually do, right, their head's around here. So it's not necessarily that you're wrong, it's just that we want to be taking the probably over the sometimes, right? Because when people push this, most of the time they're going to hug this cubby wall, right, the other side.
Yeah.
And then we're going to want to be aiming for this headshot angle. So, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Honestly, it's still good crosshair placement, but we're just a tiny bit high. Okay, so this is good, right? We have perfect info, and we just want to be pushing as fast as we can. But look what's kind of going on, right? We have 2 people on B and 3 people on A. So, like, this is where I'd be communicating. Yeah, we're all split up for no reason, right? Because, like, imagine, like, it's a 5v3 right now, right? But it's not actually a 5v3, right? Because let's say that 3 people are somewhere on A. Now it's just a 3v3 because these guys are not even with you. So we definitely want to try to, you know, rally the troops and play our numbers together to make sure we're really sticking it into them that we have the advantage over them. So, I mean, this is pretty aggressive. We definitely want to be playing much more defensive when it comes to post-plant situations, right? I mean, we haven't planted yet, but we definitely should, right? Because their objective is to defuse the bomb, correct? Well, at first, the objective is to defend the bomb site, but they did not do that. So, we got 1 check mark, okay? Now, their next one is to defuse the bomb, okay? So, all we have to do is make sure they don't defuse the bomb, right? We don't have to kill them in here or here. Our goal is not to kill them. Our goal is to defend the bomb. So, can they defuse from heaven?
No.
or pipes? No, absolutely not. So let's let them walk into us where we have the advantage over them and play a little bit more defensive. Because the reason why waiting for them to come in is so strong is because let's say that you are a heaven player, okay? You jump out of heaven and now you walk into sight. Where are all of the angles that you are looking? You're looking bathroom, you're looking bench, you're looking pocket, you're looking U-Haul, you're looking short, right? You're looking everywhere. You're overwhelmed with all these angles and you have to check all of them poorly and you have to like put your head on a swivel and make sure that no one's attacking you from anywhere, right? That's why it's such an advantage because they don't know where you are and you know where they are. And while they're checking 5 different corners, all you have to do is check 1. So while they're in the middle of checking everything, that's when you kill them. That's why holding is just so strong. But see, like now, like our numbers advantage is like dwindling, right? For no reason. The bomb's still not down yet when we've had the site for about 10 minutes. Cypher probably doesn't even know he has the bomb. He's still not planted. He dies. See, now it's a 1v1, right? Very close round. But it was 5v3 to start, right?
Yeah,
so if we just used our numbers, if we just used our numbers advantage properly and played a little bit more defensively, then we would have really pressed it into them that we had the advantage. Okay, so how much money do we have here? Why we got a Spectre? 26 total. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I understand. Okay, good kill here. I would probably heal this for sure. Good stuff. We like that. Yep. Good upgrade. Okay, we need to secure this bomb. Okay, so good stuff. Crosshair is just a little bit high, but it's definitely good. It's not the best, obviously, but it's good that you're actively thinking about your crosshair, right? And you want to be aiming for headshot level. And so I mean I could see it, right? Because you're like, okay, I need to aim higher, right, for the headshot, and you're probably constantly thinking that. So that's good, but now we just need to fine tune it. Okay, so this is looking like a proper post plant defense, right? We're looking good here. But here, if we take a look, headshot level is probably like right here. So you see we're just pretty high. But that comes with time. And it'll get better over time, but we're definitely just a lot higher than we need to be. Okay, you see how Sage is... This is like the worst case scenario. Sage is running in first with the bomb. This is... I can't even think of a worse scenario, right?
Yeah.
So we definitely want to be... Before our teammates do something stupid, we want to make sure we're the ones doing the stupid thing, because our character is built for it, right? And we don't have that much utility as much as Sage does to keep all of her teammates alive. So her life being alive is way more important. Your job is to get in there like swimwear and open up the site for your teammate using your flashes. And then you're just being a Chad, right? Just pushing in first. Right? So that kill that Sage just got, that needs to be you. Yep, so we just need to break this wall and we need to go. Go, go, go. We like it, we like it. Right, so yeah, Sage is playing like a phoenix. Okay, so you know there's one long. Unfortunate. Yeah, you have to push right there because he starts defusing the bomb and you hear it, so you have to go quick. But it's a 1v4 situation. It's really difficult anyway. But nothing too much to say. You guys all just kind of like flopped as a team. Okay, so what do we buy? Another Spectre. Uh-oh. So talk to me about this buy.
Honestly, I don't know. I just bought it.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, we have so much money, right? We just want the best option available, which is, you know, assault rifle, Phantom or Vandal, right? Every time. Especially with this much money left over, if we can afford, if we can choose, we're going to take the best gun, right? So let's just try to get the best gun whenever we can. And now we have our ult. You know what I'm doing? I'm ulting and I'm running in. Perfect, perfect. Maybe a little flash. It's okay. Don't need it. Perfect. You got the info. One in front of showers and one U-Haul. So that's fine. You don't have to kill anyone with your ult. But you see how you did this? You had no fear running in first with your ult? You can do this, and you should do this even without your ult. Right? This is what an entry fragger looks like. Right? Maybe you can like do something like flash right here. Right? Zoop. But and then go. But like this is a play I would do without my ult, right? You don't need the confidence of having a free life to be doing stuff like this as Phoenix. Because it gets your teammates in there, and you get the information for your teammates, and allows them to trade frag you. And look what happens because you just ran in, right? You could have done this without your ult. I mean, obviously it's 10 times safer with your ult because you have another life, but... So, I mean, I honestly, I don't think you did anything wrong here. I think this is pretty good. I would definitely be worried of, yeah, flank, at least one. Your teammates just kind of like toppled over and died.
Yeah, we just don't have like a good post plan, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. They're just not winning the gunfights. And there's nothing much you can do about it. You can't win other people's gunfights for them, right? So sometimes this happens, right? And you just lose. But it's okay. I mean, you got 2 kills. You played well. What's it called? We made the best of a worse situation, right? I mean, if your whole teammates just die like this, sometimes it just can't be helped, and then move on to the next round, right? You just do what you can. Okay, we got the assault rifle, right? Good, but should have had it last round. You know, who knows what it would change. But that's good, right? We used their ult the second we got it. Very good. Because we're already halfway to our next one. Very strong. That we just want to be using our ults as soon as possible. Okay, let's see. You see?
Yeah, lower, right?
Right. Like, this is... You are the only student I've ever come across where your crosshair placement is too high instead of too low. Right? But that's good. That it means that you're aware that of the importance of aiming for the head and you're actively trying. Right? And this is good. We just need to now find the head level. Now that we're actively looking for the head level, now we have to constantly adjust until we figure out the different head levels. So just overall, you can tweak it just to a bit lower. Okay, good stuff. Because okay, look how good and how good playing defensively is, right? Because they don't know where you are, so they have to check everything, and then you can get them while they're checking everything. This isn't just a specific situation, right? This just comes from playing more defensive, not pushing out into them, letting them come into us, right? This situation will happen a lot when we play more passively. Okay, so we like those flashes. Okay, this is fine. Do we have to peek this? Still, I mean, it was good, but do we need to? No. Because what's his win condition?
His what?
His win condition.
Oh, he has to defuse.
Exactly, right? So,
wait for the defuse.
Exactly. We just wait for it's more safe, right? Because when he's defusing, he can't shoot. So we want to shoot him while he's defusing. Simple as that, right? But even so, right? It's good teamwork. It was good teamwork because look where he's looking, right? So it's not necessarily what you did was bad. It's just I really stress the importance of playing the bomb. But now we almost have our ult again, I think. I think we might have it now. Yep, perfect, right? So we want to use it again this round. Find a way to use it. I hope you do. Perfect. I love it. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Now you're thinking, oh my god, what a waste. I didn't kill... I don't know if you're thinking this, but lots of people do. Oh my god, I didn't kill anything, right? It's a waste, right? They just all ran. Look at the minimap. You are getting your team into sight because of all the space you just created. Look, there's two bad guys right here. But now we have U-Haul control, we have pocket control, we have everything, right? Because of your ult. You created so much space for your team to walk in, and very well done. Now it's up to your teammates and you to utilize that space correctly. But yeah, our post plan just needs a lot of work. Looking rough out here. Okay. Switch positions with the yeah, there we go. You're first. Yes. Yes. Now we're looking like a phoenix. Okay, we go. Okay, fine. Just break this real quick, and then you can run away. Not a big deal. Yeah, just break it. Who cares? Okay, so the importance of breaking Sage's wall is because whenever a Sage is put their wall up, right, they're not worried about Hookah anymore, right? Because can you run through this wall? No. So they wall it up and they don't care about it until it's broken. So now they can both look at Long or something and then only look back at Hookah when it's broken, correct? So
right.
Even if you don't push into sight or push somewhere where Sage walls, we want to break the walls so it gives them something to think about, right? Give yourselves the option to do this so they're scared of it, right? Because if this is walled up, then they can just look here, they can just look here. They don't care about Hookah. They don't have to care because it's walled. Make them care about it by breaking it immediately. Even if you don't push. If you break it and run away, right? Make them paranoid. Okay, so now we've been attacking B for so long now in this round that
they're just gonna rotate.
Yeah, they're probably already here. That's why this Viper is on A for free, right? This is what happens when you take sites so slowly that you're going to be walking into a stacked bomb site. So at this point, this is the freest rotation to A I've ever seen in my entire life. We're not hard committed to B because we're all in Hookah and we can easily just leave. And we even have A control. Dies on A, but he got pretty far before dying, so like here we're just kind of killing the whole team before we actually get the bomb down. Oh no. Woo! Good kill. Like the wall? bomb. Okay, good flash. We like this play a lot. We like it a lot. Good stuff. But you see how we killed the whole team before planting the bomb?
Yeah.
That's how slow our takes are, right? We should be just killing the people on site and planting, and then dealing with the rotators later, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So we either want to attack bomb sites quickly or fall off.
And rotate.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, the higher elo you get, the less clear cut this becomes. But here at the lower elos, everyone just over rotates and everyone just hard commits to one bomb site. It's so one dimensional, right? So you can make these easy rotations off, like, okay, they're all B, now let's go A, right? Stuff like that. Yep. So you see, like, we're just a little high.
Right.
But there are clues around the map that helps you fix your crosshair. For example, next time you take this angle, you'll know that the bottom of this sign is at the top of their head. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So everywhere on the map there are things like this to look for.
Like to align with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now it's always not that simple because, like, if he's closer to you, right, it's going to be different. But it gives you a good general area. Right? Top of their head, the furthest, because he's hugging that wall. The furthest corner is the top of this line. So if he's closer, then, you know, it's going to be a little different. But if you look around the map, you'll find stuff like this everywhere. And I just released a crosshair placement video, and I implore you to watch it.
I would.
Do we have to do this? Nope.
Nope.
Not diffusing. Doesn't matter. Right? So this is good. Like, there's a pretty good defensive play throughout this whole round. But, like, you remember, like I'm saying, as Phoenix, you want to be the first one in. So get your teammates onto the site. But in these post-plant situations, the only thing we care about is if they're defusing the bomb or not. Look at this. You see this head?
Mm.
You see this line?
Oh, align with that.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a bunch of stuff like this. Bunch of stuff around the map. You see how you're last one in again, right? Your positioning is almost perfect if you're a Sage player. Okay, so good corner snapping. We love this crosshair placement. Other than it being high, right? The checking everything, we're looking at the right things. Okay, your Sage is a Smurf. No fear, just running in, fragging hard. Good stuff. Okay, we love the ability usage. The ult usage looks really good. Oh my god, he's throwing the works at you. Oh my god, yeah, and that's
Yeah,
that's
that
the
was
power of
so
number
scary.
advantage, right? So, and you felt it there. So now on defense, since we're not necessarily going to be running in and doing some crazy stuff, maybe we should try to look at using the ghost more,
As
right?
defense.
As defense, right? I mean, even on offense, you can make a good argument to use a ghost because the ghost is very, very, very good. But honestly, the armor 2 flash by is not that bad if you're running offense. If you are the first one in and just running in, you know. But on defense, try to use the ghost more because and just play back and let them walk into you and just have a range advantage on classics. So try to utilize that. I think you can buy like what, a ghost, 1 flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a pretty big commitment. Wow. You just got so much utility just by
Yeah.
taking the
Almost
TP.
everything.
Yeah, we want to break this wall. And even this smoke is very good for you because now you can open the door and like sneak through within the smoke. But it's okay to wait. Since they are all attacking right now, I would be pushing with my Viper. Yeah. Yeah, just go with your Viper. It's looking pretty rough, right? Because now your teammates are dead and now you guys are flanking, but it's no longer a flank because they know where you are. We want to be a unified force of us pinching them while they, like this. When they're killing us in sight, we want this to be happening at the same time. Right? Imagine we're just like some warlord commanding our army, right? We don't want to be like, okay, first defense, hold them off. Okay? Now that the first defense is dead, the flank, come in. But at that point, it's no longer a flank because they don't have to look this way anymore. All they have to do is just look at the flank and it's no longer a flank. Okay, good stuff. Okay, what? Crazy kill. Okay, we like that. We can even heal again. Yes. Perfect. Flash out. Jump out. Oh, you're nuts, man. This is good. Okay. This was very well executed, but this needs to happen while they're attacking your side players, right? So this pinch could be happening. But this was honestly a good play. Here you got a little flustered because you got pretty close to him. But, just, aim practice helps with this. This is nothing more than just a little aim.
Right.
Maybe sensitivity, not being comfortable enough with your sensitivity to flick properly. But here we definitely want to be saving. Maybe we could buy 1 shorty, but that's it. Right, we're putting ourselves right below the margin of being able to buy next round. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, you're requesting it. Okay, greedy. Okay, you buy it yourself. So now we have to get 2 kills this round in order to buy next round. Okay, pretty good wall. Good positioning. Good flash. Good stuff. Oh, we like this play. Oh, I love it. Okay, this is good. Yeah, get close, get close. Make sure you're playing to your gun's advantage, right? You have a frenzy. You want to do exactly this. Perfect. Just wait. Okay, they went A. Let's try to scoop up a gun. Okay, so this round's almost unwinnable, but I would definitely go for it. Just try and get some kills so I can buy next round. At that far away, you have to burst with a stinger. Have to. This is just unkillable, right? Because it's just the stinger's capabilities, right? You're asking too much of it that far away. It's just like a close range gun. Think of it like a very fast shotgun. But it has the power to burst fire from these long ranges, and you would have killed him if you burst fire, and I bet my life on it. Yep, and they just use the power of teamwork on you. They showed you the numbers advantage. They double peeked you, and it's very hard to deal with, almost impossible. Okay, but you see how we have a Spectre here? This is supposed to be an assault rifle. After this coaching session, I am going to make a flow chart on the first 3 rounds of economy. And because it's so simple. It is so simple. So let's see what happens. Okay, so you just got wrecked, right? And this is why playing inside hookah is usually a huge gamble, because stuff like this will happen all the time. If it wasn't the Omen flash, it was the Reyna flash that did you in, right?
Yeah.
So we never, like, after this, I should never see you back in hookah, right? For the remainder of this game, because they're just gonna keep doing this to you, and that's just the trade-off of trying to do something sneaky, like playing that aggressive. See here, we have another Spectre, right? We're gonna be on like round 4 or 5 or 6 before we even see one assault rifle, when you can see an assault rifle on round 3. Right? So we're just giving them free rounds because we are coming to the table with toy guns. Spectre. I mean a Stinger. This looks like a Spectre. Spectre, right? And we're just putting ourselves at a disadvantage because we're not utilizing economy properly. So a little risky peek there, but we want to heal off this for sure. Yeah, good. Heal off something. So we have 2 very important tools right here, which is our flashes. Okay, we never want to ADS this close. Because you know ADSing makes you shoot slower, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it does help you with recoil control, but if you're good enough, then you can control the recoil yourself. And if you ADS, you're not giving yourself the time to practice and the experience to practice controlling the bullets yourself. So we definitely don't want to be ADSing. And you could have gotten that kill without the help of the recoil control from the ADS. And I'd bet on it. Right? Here we're in a 2v2 situation. Oh, it's so rough. I don't even know how he got there. Oh, flanked Cypher. Okay, I see. I would definitely be looking to, after getting this kill, kill the Sova and like play with my Sage somehow, right? Or like get this kill, back off, flash, and then re-peek or something. Because we know 100% sure Sova's here, and now we're on a goose chase for the guy flank, right? So we just kind of want to take the guaranteed over this for sure. Because at this point, the Reyna behind was not a real threat to you right now. Right, because you still
peaked, yeah.
Yeah, until you peaked, right? You made it a threat by going at her, right? So just playing a little less antsy, more defensive, take our time a bit, utilize our flashes before doing stuff like this. And who knows, it could have been the deciding factor. Well, you won the round, good, but you see how close it was, you know? Because we even had ult that round. We could have ulted and then go and killed the Sova and then dealt with the Reyna with the Sage 2v1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was just too scared to ult because they could have like saw me ult.
That's true.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. See, you see how we're in this perpetual motion of always having a Spectre?
Yeah, it should
It's
be
rough. It's
like
rough.
Phantom like that.
Yeah. So it's good that you decide to help your Sage here. I like this a lot. What utility do we have here?
Flash.
Okay. Do we have to peek this?
No.
Is it utmost importance that we kill him here?
No.
No.
Yeah.
We could even wall this off.
Right.
We could flash through our wall, peek it. We could even flash it, just dry flash and then peek. But I like the wall off, reposition maybe on site, and then wait so I can use this bad boy, right? Because we want to be ulting as fast as we can, as many times as we can, so we can do it many times in a game. So yeah, we didn't need to do this. Okay, not bad. I mean, at least you ulted, right? It's good. It's good. And you did some damage to him, right? Probably like half HP now, so not that bad. Then again, here we go. Same situation. We have lots of tools. We have lots of tools.
Oh, and util,
right? So, where's the bomb?
Oh, it's in short.
Right?
Yeah.
What's their win condition? Either
you have to go get it or kill all of us.
So we are playing into their win condition by giving them the opportunity to kill us for no reason, right? We can throw this from over this box, right? We just back up a bit and then throw it into a showers. We could flash this corner. We can wall this. So many things we can do without having to just dry peek this, right? We can shoulder peek this, or we can even jump peek it from this box, right? We just jump up right now to see what's in the doorway. So much safer. So much safer. Just try to get it in your head that whenever you're in situations like these, ask yourself, do I need to do this? How do we win? How do they win, right? What abilities do I have up? And then you'll find yourself stopping and be like, okay, I don't need to do this, so let me not. You see what you did here? Love it. You could have done this at A too, right?
Right.
Pretend that's showers and this is the green box. Even then, we don't need to peek any of this, right? Good kill there. Is the bomb on the other side of that wall?
Yeah.
Okay. Great flash. Okay, but it's good. Okay, it's good that you waited, because lots of times, so it's like a catch-22, right? So sometimes when you flash and you immediately peek out, you'll just get pre-fired and die, right? And
Yeah, because I knew she had an op, so.
Yeah, okay. So when you do this play to flash and you bait out the shot and you wait, you have to flash again. Because now, when you wait and you bait out their shots and you do this, they're disoriented, they'll shoot and spray. Okay, you dodge the bullets. But now, if you actually peek this late, they're not even flashed anymore. So, you have to re-flash before doing this. It's either you peek immediately with your flash, or you bait out shots and then you re-flash. Good purchase. Ooh. So what's the thinking behind this decision?
I think I just wanted like a minimum to buy next round. And
Okay.
So I sold the Vandal.
Okay, so I want to advise against this, because right now you are playing to lose. Right? Because now you're like, okay, if we lose this round, I can buy next. But when you spend your money, right, these guys are playing to win the round. Invest in yourself, right? Because you might lose the round because you don't have an assault rifle. Does that make sense? Right? So
Yeah.
we want to invest in ourselves, be like, I'm spending my money, I'm winning this round. I'm winning this game, right? When I spend money, I'm winning. Don't be scared, and don't worry about, oh, what happens if I lose, right? If you have enough money to full buy, do it. If you can choose the assault rifle over the Spectre, we want it. Good stuff. Good kill there. Oh, it's just unlucky. You got caught with an ability out. It's a pretty good shot by him. It was just a little unlucky. I think the play was fine. I mean, realistically, like, you definitely want to try to bounce it off of things, like, so you don't peek things you don't have your gun out for, right? Because could you have mollied the same spot somehow without peeking this?
I guess like bouncing off of truck.
Right?
Yeah.
Or like right here even. Pew pew pew. Something like that, right? It's something to think about, but we definitely don't want to be exposing ourselves to things we don't need to be. That makes sense, right? Because our gun's not out, we don't want someone to peek when our gun's not out. Same reason why you throw the molly from behind this box into showers is because you don't have to peek it to actually utilize it. Same on B site, where we're behind the sight box and we molly inside of hookah. Same concept, right? We're not peeking something without our gun out. The best mollies are thrown from like bounces, so we're not peeking the angle we're mollying. So this is a difficult situation because there's so many different angles that they can come from, and usually when we are attacking this doorway, we want to be holding such a skinny angle that looks something like this. This is good. Something like this. This is probably like optimal, right? Because this is only one angle, correct?
Yeah.
So this is what we want to be looking at, and we don't want to be exposing ourselves to too much, and because when we start looking like this, right, then we can be peaked from on top, we can peak from here, and we can even be peaked from close, right? So we don't want to multiply the angles for no reason. Yeah, so I mean, this is gonna happen a lot if you. It's a good kill, but you just got traded because you're just peeking way too much, you know, too wide. Yeah. All right, so a lot of good stuff there. A lot of good stuff. Your crosshair placement is pretty good, other than it being a little too high. I mean, like looking wise, what you're looking at, why you're looking at, is good stuff. Your ultimate usage is near perfect, and we love it. We love it. Our ability usage is looking good too. We're kind of utilizing our whole kit. I can tell that you play Phoenix a lot, so that's really good, right? There's just some times where we can be a little bit more safer with what we do, and sometimes we want to be. It still can go up, right? Because lots of times we find ourselves dying when we have the ability to make us live. The abilities that could make us live, right? Like walling off something, or just overall playing too aggressively and not defensive enough when we need to. Understanding their win conditions, your win conditions, and making sure they're playing into you and you're not playing into them. Right. So, do you have any questions? Anything you think I missed or want to go over?
Not really.
Okay, good stuff,
Thanks, man.
No problem.